And we are back with another looking at my backlog video. I do have the original Xbox next. I got one for $15 that was hacked. So that was something that was really cool when I got it. I think that it's better than the GameCube in terms of what I play over and over, but the only problem is like the Xbox is not really backwards compatible, which kind of really makes it super hard to like play a lot of that stuff. Having like the Wii with the GameCube, you can basically put in any GameCube game you want, but like for the Xbox original, even to play this on 360, some of them are not even compatible, or even playing it on the Xbox One. Like Crazy Taxi 3 is literally forever on Xbox, which just sucks because it's a really good game. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the most powerful console of its time, probably. Uh, I really like the controller. I actually did have a Duke at one point. I think it's not that bad. It's definitely not for like someone with small hands, though. It's really big. That's probably the most interesting thing about the Xbox, because for the most part it's just a PC, which there's nothing wrong with that. It had some really crazy ports. Like it has Half-Life 2 on Xbox, which is just so insane. Um, but anyway, like I said, Crazy Taxi 3. I really love Crazy Taxi 1. I think this actually even includes Crazy Taxi 1 and 2, which makes this like a really good deal. I think it's only exclusive to the Xbox, though. I don't think that they have a PC version, or if they did, or I'm kind of like ill-informed on that, but yeah, I don't know how much I paid for this. I think since it's exclusively on Xbox, and a lot of Xbox games are like totally still collectible, like the original Xbox ones, because no one buys them. So it's that's something that's pretty nice. Now the Warriors. I never actually watched the Warriors, believe it or not. Um, I don't really know much about it aside from the Warriors come out to play. You know, it's made by Rockstar. The only reason why I got it is because the PlayStation 2 version is like $70 and the Xbox version is like $30. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just play the original Xbox version. So, yeah, it's pretty cool though. I mean, I think Rockstar made a ton of good games, so I think this will probably be another good one. I just have no idea anything about the Warriors. Very 80s, all the hairstyle and everything. So, Time Splitters, Future Perfect. Like I said, this is the other Time Splitters game. I could have had a choice to buy it on PlayStation 2, or I could have bought it on here for like $30 as opposed to $60, $70. So, again, I really don't know anything aside from the fact that it's in, what was it? Homefront the Revolution. They're the same people who made Homefront the Revolution, and they have like a few levels from Time Splitters 2 or Future Perfect in there, which is really something that's kind of interesting in terms of they were clearly trying to make a Time Splitters remake, but nothing ever came of it. But I heard this one is like absolutely stupid. Like it kind of goes off the walls, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Never played any of the Time Splitters. But yeah, I mean, if it has a monkey on there, it's probably really silly. So, SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I played this as a kid. I think I played it on the PS2 version. I owned the GameCube version, and now I own the Xbox version, just because it's cheaper. Like it doesn't, it really doesn't make much of a difference to me. I really don't like the fact that whenever you play this, it's like what's it called? It's like mission based, so you can always have a problem where it's like you need X amount of tokens to actually do anything. That's really kind of annoying, in my opinion. Still never fully beat it. I've beaten it as a child, maybe, potentially, but some of the challenges just kind of get super annoying, so I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm just doing that not to dox myself. There you go. But yeah. These are two games that I've heard about. I only got them again because the PS2 version. This is kind of like a buying cheaper ports machine. That's kind of all it really is to me. Like the Suffering and the Suffering Ties That Bind, they're both like $60, but the Xbox versions are $30. I really don't even know what Suffering is about. It might be similar to what is it called? Psyops, the Cygate conspiracy, where you just have. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. But either way, I only really got it because I heard it's like a cult classic, I suppose. But I really know nothing about it. Again, I don't know why about. Oh, see, look at that. Sneak peek of Psyops, the Mindgate conspiracy. So I literally was right without me even saying anything. That's kind of strange. But yeah, I don't know really much else about it, to be honest with you. It's made by Midway, I guess. I think Midway's defunct at this point. Ninja Gaiden. I know that they have the remake now, so this might be kind of a completely pointless port, but I know that this game is a character action game, pretty hard. The only funny thing is that he keeps talking about how it's disgraceful to not be a proper ninja. Heard it's really good, but the other ones, I think Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3 is like the worst one, so people just say it's Ninja Gaiden 2, which I do have on my 360, or this one, but I think Ninja Gaiden Black is still exclusive to the original Xbox. I don't think they ever re-released it, unless it's in the new collection, but whenever they release, like, new versions, 99% of the time they, like, remove content. I mean, very rarely do they, like, keep it one-to-one, like only Halo's remastered, where they literally keep you the entire game in there, you know? So, yeah, this one's, I will say the back design is, like, way too cluttered. Like, look at that. It's not appealing. Oh, look, you have an HD TV, 480p. It's also impressive. I think there's a few games with 480i. I think there's one or two that actually have 720 on the original Xbox, which is very impressive. I know if the PlayStation has 480i, there's got to be one game that was compatible with HD or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Dead to Rights 2, game that still know nothing about. I think it's oh wow, we can go to deadtorights2.com. But yeah, I still know nothing about it. I don't know why I keep buying these games. I think I own every single Dead to Rights game because they haven't made a new one. Also, that's quite a shame. Dead to Rights, and they put 3 bullets there. What? Why? That's dumb. Huh. I also don't know why they didn't do a Dead TWO Rights. Because look, it's like off to a little bit on the center. That's a little weird. Huh. While investigating the kidnapping of a distinguished judge, Jack Slate uncovers a labyrinth of corruption and betrayal. It's a prequel? What? This prequel? Then what the hell? Then what's the third one then? What's Retribution? Is that like a sequel? Why is it called Dead to Rights 2? Huh. I guess I'm more intrigued by that than anything else, huh? Isn't that strange? Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Again, it's like, I said this before at the other ones, I played Midnight Club 2. I think definitely this is the cheapest way to play it, but not a lot of people have an Xbox, so still I have basically everything perfect with it. So yeah, this even has online, but you know, probably need to play something like 3 or Midnight Club Los Angeles, something like that, because I don't think it really makes much sense to play 1 or 2. Playing 3 would give me a good reason to actually boot up my Xbox again. Crimson Skies, The Road to Revenge. It's pretty popular, apparently. I mean, it was so popular that people cheered when the original Xbox feature was allowed on the Xbox One, and Crimson Skies was a launch title. I know that there's two versions where it's this one and then the online one with the keyboard, the PC one. I think this one's more like a Ace Combat clone, I think. It was like $2 or $3, so obviously something like this being so popular, I was like, oh, this is cool. But I really don't know anyone who's like fully played it all the way through. I've heard people talk about people they know who were excited, not people who have said like, oh, I've played this and this is just a super fun game. It's always how that works. But yeah, yeah, I don't know what makes it so good. If it's like, I think it's probably like Ace Combat. Blinks 2, Masters of Time and Space. I did play Blinks 1, kind of like boring. I don't really remember too much of it, but they are cartoon mascots. They never really did anything with Blinks after this. But the only problem is I think Blinks 2 came out the same day as Halo 2, so there's no way this thing was ever gonna succeed. Kind of sucky. I think a lot of these platformers, I think there is a glut of platformers in this generation, and quite honestly, we didn't need all of them, but the idea of controlling time and space for platforming, that's like, it is unique. They called it the first, for Blinks 1, they called it the first 4D time travel. I mean, the first 4D platforming game, which does make it really unique, but it's like kind of strange that they never really did anything with Blinks after this. Like, he's pretty much just gone off the face of the earth. They're never going to reference him again. Also, not really a good design in the fact that they try to make a cat look like super, super cool with like his scar right there and his like, I mean, it almost looks like a raincoat and his like guitar. It's like, I know it's his vacuum, but it's like, he looks way cooler. He doesn't even have anything. But, oh yeah, no one bought any. All these games are like probably less than $10 when I bought them because it's all Xbox game. Amped 2. Only because, like Tony Hawk, I heard people say that they really like Amped 3 and Amped 2, and all the music in here is really good, especially like since it's a time capsule. I think a lot of older music is better only because, I grew up from there, but I really just do not like a lot of modern music. Like Sabrina Carpenter with Man-Child, that's like one of the most annoying songs I've ever heard. I really hate it, honestly. Okay, so that was like pretty much like, Phantasy Star Online, Project Gotham Racing 2, Voodoo Vince. I have pretty much, wait, do I have Grabbed by the Ghoulies? I think I have Grabbed by the Ghoulies on Steam, but I do have Voodoo Vince on Steam, I know for sure. And then, what does this offer for us today? This is your free 2 months trial subscription. Scratch off to reveal the code? It's already been bled in, and it's not the camera being blurry, it's already bled in. Well, it's a 2 month free trial. Hopefully they got their use out of it. But yeah, snowboarding, similar to Tony Hawk. Sounds pretty good. Nightfire. I did play a little bit of this. I've watched every single James Bond movie, so I really enjoy the James Bond series, but like, when I played GoldenEye, it's like, I don't really think it's really that good of a game. I think it's mid. Like, I think it's a solid, like, mid out of 10. Its control scheme is really garbage, but Nightfire seemed okay when I played it. The intro, I just kind of like, I didn't feel like playing James Bond again, and I kind of almost don't even feel like playing as it again, because it's like I literally watched them all like super quickly back to back, so it's like I really have no desire to play more. So yeah, I know it's probably a good game. I heard everyone likes it, but it's like, I don't know. I don't even know if this is supposed to be something important. I know that's Pierce Brosnan, but maybe they just made her up. Rendezvous with beautiful women and... What do you need? I feel like that's supposed to be a real person, but I don't know. This game's like 20 years old at this point. Midway Arcade Treasures 3. It was like $5. I think someone told me there was a good game on here that I don't remember. I don't even know which one it would have been. Just an arcade collection. Man, I don't even know why I got this one. But I can't even remember. I think Hydro Thunder maybe? Beats me. Obviously that one's not getting played either. For a while. Forza Motorsport 1. I love the Forza. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the back of this. I love the Forza series, like Forza Horizon 4. Oh, it's such a beautiful game. I love that game. It's so good. I have every single one, and you'll see on my Xbox One collection coming up that I literally have every single Forza game aside from the newest Motorsport because I can't play that unless I get a Series X or get Game Pass. Other than that, love every single one. I really hate too that whenever games like this come out, they remove them off of Steam because of licensing issues with cars, and it's just like so disappointing. As well as a lot of new games like with Gran Turismo, they've removed entire brands because they don't want to be associated with bad driving. You know, it's like you used to be able to drive the Toyota Prius in Forza Horizon 4. I mean, Forza Motorsport 4, and now you can't even do that, which sucks. But still doesn't mean that if you have a physical copy that it's not good. So, probably won't drive this one. I probably won't play this one because I can drive in like all my other games. I would probably rather play Forza Horizon 5 on my Xbone rather than play this on the original. But, I don't know, maybe playing it for like a little bit wouldn't be bad. But, still a cool thing. I mean, Forza I think is better than Gran Turismo now anyway. I don't feel like removing that one. So, I don't know what I would count this as. I've basically played like 6 hours of Jet Set Radio Future, or I've played a decent amount of it. Haven't finished Sega GT 2002. I just don't think I'd want to keep. Like, I don't think it's that good of a game. Honestly, I think its music is astounding. I think its styling is awesome, but like as a game, I don't think Jet Set Radio Future is like ooh, like I think it's fine. I just don't think it's like anything that I've ever been. Oh, sorry, I just get up. I just don't think it's like the greatest game I've ever played. It is cool, but I just, you know. Never, and at the bare minimum, I never finished Sega GT 2002, no matter what. But yeah, I think I only really have it for this port. The original, if you just get Jet Set Radio Future by itself, it's like $50 just for the case. Like, why? Like this literally comes with both of them. You know, it's like no point. But no, I think it's fine. I think the music, like, understand the concept of love. Like that song's going through my head right now as I sung it. I haven't played this game in like 5 years, 4 years, or something like that. So obviously, music soundtrack is awesome. But I don't even know anything about Sega GT 2002. Project Gotham Racing 2. My one friend really likes racing games, so he recommended Project Gotham Racing. So I have all of them somewhere, but it's like I have 3 and 4 on my 360. I'd probably just search up which is the best and just play that. There's really no point in playing like 3 if 4 is the best. You know, for a series I don't really have any love for. Like at least 4 is I could see myself playing it one day just for like something fun. But for the most part, this is like the second one. This is like, yeah, I guess it's kind of like Tony Hawk. Like if you just gave me a copy of Underground and I never played Tony Hawk games, I would probably just say, oh yeah, I just want to play Underground. But since I played them in order, like I played Tony Hawk 1, 2, 3, 4, like the Evolution, it's kind of different, but it's like I don't think I'd play Gotham Racing 1 and then Gotham Racing 2 and then Gotham, like I don't have that much time. And then Xbox Live Arcade, which I don't even know if that comes, oh, it doesn't even have it, so I guess I won't be playing that. Outrun 2. I don't know why. I really specifically wanted this game, and to try and find it anywhere else is really hard. They even have Outrun 2006, which is not a port of Outrun 2, on PSP, which is very weird. But all the other ones are Outrun 2. They're like twice as much on all the other consoles, so that's why I got this one. I did play it for a little bit, but I wanted it, I played it, and I'm like, it's fine. And then I stopped playing it, so it's like, why did I even go through all of that? I don't know. That's kind of how a lot of these purchases went. If I still had my other, if I still had my other games that I didn't sell, we would probably be here for another way longer because the Xbox was just so much cheaper to buy stuff for. And then Silent Hill 2. Again, everyone tells me it's good. I don't even know if the Xbox version is good because a lot of people poo-poo on Xbox a lot. So I don't know if it's even good or not. I got this when it was $5, so I knew it was a good game. I'm not really into too many of that. So I guess I'll pick 2 to 3 games to play on here. Obviously, Crazy Taxi 3 is I love Crazy Taxi. Let's see. So, yeah, Crazy Taxi 3, I probably shouldn't just play another racing game. I guess I can play The Suffering. And then what would I play next? I can't even believe Dead to Rights 2 is a prequel. That's so weird. I guess I'll play Crimson Skies, since I never even played it before. So, yeah, those are my Xbox original games for my backlog, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.